Sinister times cast long shadows. The Mogul is under the spell of Kana, and in his native city, preparations are being made to cement the ominous stranger's reign of terror for good.
Your Majesty, if we do not act immediately, Kana's army will destroy Tila and bring the downfall of Hidun. We must confront my father to break Kana's evil power over him once and for all. The settlers of my father's birthplace, the city of Praphatstan, have always been his most faithful followers. I do not think they realize who is pulling his strings. The military buildings are located outside Praphatstan near the city. This is advantageous for us because we do not want to harm the city's settlers. Nevertheless, we have to stop the armament and destroy Kana's army. The villages of Fariha and Noribat are located in the city's immediate vicinity. They supply the military with iron. We must stop these shipments. We will set up our base here, south of the river. One of our spies reports that there was another village further west. This must be a new settlement, one that I know nothing about. I hope we can find out what Kana did to my father. Although she is not in the province at the moment, my father is still under her spell. To get to him, we must first gain access to the city. It is my dearest wish to free my father from the claws of this beast. Entrust the task to me.
Make your decision, Your Majesty. Send me, and I will open the gates of Praphatstan.
Your Majesty, this task calls for craft and guile. Who could be better suited for this than me?
This army shall yield to my sword. Send me!
You know that I dedicate my life to the kingdom of Hidun. Praphatstan is supplied with resources by the villages of this region. We should go to these villages. The shipments to the city must be stopped. At once! On your orders. We claimed a territory. On your orders. At once. But of course. A stone quarry has been depleted. A stone cutter can't find any stone. As you wish. On your orders. As you wish. Yes, my liege. At once, we claimed a territory. But of course. A stone cutter can't find any stone. But of course. On your orders. As you command. The rainy season has set in. Our geologist is setting out. Yes, my liege. A stone cutter can't find any stone. Our geologist has discovered new raw material deposits. Yes, my liege. The rainy season is at an end. But of course. But of course. I am graced by this new title. On our way! As you wish. On our way. But of course. On our way. On our way. We've succeeded in this quest.
Welcome. Kana's priests took us from our home and brought us here. The village elder from neighboring Farehar gave us hope, but now he has vanished. Please send a thief to Praphat's castle to discover his whereabouts.
As daughter of the Mogul, I can demand tribute for the kingdom from both towns and villages. As you wish. On our way. As you command. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. Yes, my liege. On our way. For hidden, pay your contribution. Yes, my liege. A stone quarry will soon be depleted. Aye. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. This title will be to the good of my reputation. As you command. A stone quarry has been depleted. Our geologist is setting out. As you command. A stone cutter can't find any stone. Our geologist has discovered new raw material deposits. The rainy season has set in. A grain farmer has no grain field. The rainy season is at an end. A stone quarry will soon be depleted. Yes, my liege. A stone quarry has been depleted. As you command. Our geologist is setting out. A stone cutter can't find any stone. As you command. Our geologist has discovered new raw material deposits. On our way. Aye, as you wish. But of course. On your orders. But of course. At once. Our storehouse is full. But of course. Aye. This new title should enhance the glory of the kingdom. As you command.
Please search for our village elder. He was taken by Kana's priests and has not returned since.
But of course. But of course. At once.
We serve our Mogul Prapat. You are strangers here and we cannot trust strangers. As long as no one can vouch for you, we will not welcome you.
Of course. Your word is my command.
A stone quarry will soon be depleted. But of course.
Right away, my liege. Yes, immediately. On me way. Of course. As you wish. As you command. Right away, my liege.
You have done well.
Our thief has learned that the village elder is being held captive in the west. The thief could reach the prison for us following a path northwest of Praphatstan. Our thief has been exposed.
Your word is my command. As you command. Of course. Right away, my liege. As you command.
A stone quarry has been depleted. Our geologist is setting out. A stone cutter can't find any stone. Our geologist has discovered new raw material deposits. Aye. Our thief has spied on them in their castle. Now we can see what they are planning for a while.
As you command.
At once. Yes, my liege. On your orders. Send me your tribute.
Yes.
The rainy season has set in.
Yes.
A grain farmer has no grain field. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. The kingdom of Hidun levies a tribute. A grain farmer has no grain field. A stone quarry will soon be depleted. The kingdom of Hidun levies a tribute. As you command. The rainy season is
right
at an
away,
end.
my liege. On me way. As you wish. As you command.
On your orders. A cart has arrived, bearing resources.
As you wish.
We claimed a territory.
Your word is my command.
Our thief has been exposed.
Your word is my command.
A stone quarry has been depleted. Our geologist is setting out.
But of course.
A stone cutter can't find any stone. Our geologist has discovered new raw material deposits.
Right away, my liege. Your word is my command. As you wish. Yes. As you command. Yes. Of course. Right away, my liege. Yes. On me way. Of course.
Our thief has been exposed.
As you command.
A stone
As you
quarry will
wish.
soon be depleted.
Your word is my command.
Our storehouse is full.
Right away, my liege.
Our thief has been exposed.
As you wish.
Our thief has been exposed. Our thief has been exposed. Our thief has discovered a prison tower, but this is not the place where the village elder is being held captive. We should free the inmates, for Kana's enemies may become our friends. We have
Immediately.
freed a group of swordsmen. When they learned of my father's plans to attack Tila, they refused to follow him. Now they want to join us. Our
On me way.
storehouse is full. stone quarry has been depleted. As you command. Our geologist is setting out. At once. A stone cutter can't find any stone. Our geologist has discovered new raw material deposits. A catapult has been discovered next to a stone mine. This is a chance to arm ourselves. We should use it. The catapult will prove its worth.
At once! Of course. Yes.
Never surrender!
As you wish. On your orders.
Right away, my liege.
The prison where the village elder is incarcerated has been found. This wall blocks our way to safety and to our base. With a catapult, however, this shouldn't be much of an obstacle for us. The path is clear now. As you wish. Let's retrieve the prison keep and free the village elder. Yes, my liege. At once. Aye. The key to the prison is said to be in a camp of Karna's priests in the south. On your orders. This is the camp of the priests of Karna's malign cult. Could it be that they fell prey to the tigers? Let's search for the key to the prison. We did it! We have finished the quest! Aye. Now we have the key. Let's free the village elder. The rainy season has set in. A grain farmer has no grain field. A stone quarry will soon be depleted. A grain farmer has no grain field. On our way. The rainy season is at an end. We did it! We have finished the quest!
We thank you for freeing our village elder. We eagerly await his arrival and wish to hear what he says.
A stone quarry has been depleted. As you command. A grain farmer has no grain field. Our geologist is setting out.
Immediately.
A stone cutter can't find any stone. Our geologist has discovered new raw material deposits. We are under attack. As you wish.
What our village elder reports is monstrous. The curse that feeds the fear in Hidon is a lie. The elders know that there have always been disasters, which is why Kana had all of them abducted.
Don't hope for too much. I will not stand by and watch you spread your harmful influence among my subjects. I have enough resources to soon send out my army towards Tila. Intruders! You are trying to oust me by setting my own subjects against me. But you will fail miserably, for my army will crush any resistance in Tila and Hidden for the glory of the divine Kana.
Good news spreads fast, and never more so than in Forswapur. We have new hope that we will be able to free ourselves from our servitude. But Prapat would have us starve, for we have no food of our own. Please send us victuals and we will dissociate from him. As our village elder is amongst us again, we wish to hold a festival in his honor. Supply us with mead and we will reward you.
A stone quarry will soon be depleted. cart has been dispatched. This title will be to the good of my reputation.
Thanks to the happy return of our village elder and your mead, this will be a truly joyous festival. As a sign of our gratitude, we will allow you to build a trading post on our land. We can offer you a specially selected range of goods.
A stone quarry has been depleted. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. A stone cutter can't find any stone. Yes, my liege. Pay your contribution for Hidden. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. The kingdom of Hidun levies a tribute. But of course, I must retreat to the castle. The rainy season has set in. A grain farmer has no grain field. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. On our way. A grain farmer has no grain field. The rainy season is at an end. A cart has been dispatched. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. But of course.
Thank you. This will save us from hunger. We are confident that we will manage without the food supply from Praphatstan. We no longer support Prapat, but we need your assistance. Build a stone road to Forswapur to ensure our supplies, even in the rainy season.
On your orders. We claimed a territory. But of course. We are under attack. As you wish. Aye. But of course. An outpost is under attack. To the front.
Our food supplies will run out soon. You must help us.
I'm being attacked. Yes, my liege. An outpost is under attack. Don't give up. On your orders. We are under attack. One of our units has been eliminated. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. On our way. As you command. We claimed a territory. On your orders. The kingdom of Hidun levies a tribute. On our way. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. We are under attack. One of our units has been eliminated. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. A cart has arrived, bearing resources.
On our way.
We have suffered enough. We are plagued by hunger. Do not forsake us. Send us food.
Keep
An
fighting.
outpost is under attack. A cart has been dispatched.
Your shipments can now get to us safely and quickly. Thank you. Only a trading post will make regular shipments possible. You are welcome to build the trading post here in our village.
As you command. A cart has been dispatched.
Thank you very much. This will be enough for the time being.
Wild beasts are attacking our livestock. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. As you wish. We have opened up a trading post. Let us barter with our allies. On our way.
You have done well.
I see you also managed to win over the settlers Kana was generous enough to send to me. This will get you nowhere, since the success of my army never depended on them anyway.
If you supply us with food via the trading post, we will support you with everything we have in stock.
My father underestimates the importance of supplying his city with basic commodities. This could give us an unexpected opportunity. The settlers of Praphatstan will not want to make such sacrifices forever. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway. The rainy season has set in. A grain farmer has no grain field.
Noribot heard about your good reputation from our neighbors. We invite you to trade with us. Thank you for your wise decision. This is a fair exchange.
On our way. A grain farmer has no grain field. You cannot enter this settlement at this time. As you command. I serve you with all my heart. Now confirm your favor with a new title. You cannot enter this settlement at this time. But of course. But of course. At once. As you command. Yes, my liege. The rainy season is at an end. On your orders. I think I have justly earned myself a new title. I am graced by this new title.
Let this be the beginning of close trading relations. May our goods help you defeat Praphat. You can rely on our support, faithful friend.
We have opened up a trading post. Let us barter with our allies. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway. Has arrived, bearing resources. On your orders. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. Aye. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. On your orders. The trading route between Noribat and Praphatstan leads through a narrow canyon. If we cause a rock slide, Noribat's shipments to Praphatstan will be delayed. A cattle farmer has no cattle. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway. The direct route to Praphatstan has been blocked. They have no other choice but to redirect their trade through the territory of our allies in Farehar. cart has arrived, bearing resources. At once. A cattle farmer has no cattle. Wild beasts are attacking our livestock. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. A cattle farmer has no cattle. A cart has arrived, bearing resources.
Guard this target. Protect this. At once.
Seize it!
Our troops are under attack.
Never surrender!
Seize it!
We should build a wall in Rublarut to repel my father's troops.
You bet!
Our troops are under attack.
You bet!
You bet!
As you wish. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway.
Forward! Never surrender! Grab it, then go!
We should intercept the shipments from Praphatstan. The outstanding payment will force Norabat to react.
As you wish. Yes, my liege.
On our way. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway. A cart has arrived, bearing resources.
You bet. Never surrender!
Keep fighting! Seize it! We did it! We have finished the quest!
Praphatstan is no longer making payments for our shipments. We worked hard and sacrificed much for the Mogul's plan. Now we will cease our shipments to him.
Now you have gone too far, intruders. This gold was not meant for you. Revenge is sweet. You will pay for this meddling.
A cart loaded with barter goods is underway. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. The rainy season
We
has
have
set
toiled
in.
long enough for this defaulting despot, and we were never rewarded for our drudgery. Give us proof of your good intentions, and we will follow you.
A cart loaded with barter goods is underway. A grain farmer has no grain field. cart loaded with barter goods is underway. A grain farmer has no grain field. The rainy season is at an end. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway.
By your orders.
A cart has arrived, bearing
On your
resources.
orders.
A cart has been dispatched. At once. Our geologist is setting out.
On your orders.
An outpost is under attack.
To the front.
Forward. A cart loaded
Full
with barter
assault.
goods is underway.
Full assault.
You have great instincts. This gesture, your gift, has brought back the long-missed joy and diversity in our lives.
Forward.
You have our trust. We would consider ourselves most fortunate if you were to build a trading post on our land.
An outpost is under attack. A cart has arrived, bearing
Yes,
resources.
my liege.
Our geologist has discovered new raw material deposits.
By your orders.
A cart loaded with barter goods is underway.
Forward. Full assault. To the front.
We
Yes, my
claimed a
liege.
territory.
On our way. Yes, my liege.
A cart has arrived, bearing resources. Aye. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway.
Yes, my liege.
A cart has arrived, bearing resources.
Yes, my liege.
A cart loaded with barter goods is underway.
As you wish. As you wish.
A cart has arrived, bearing resources. We claimed a territory. A cart has been dispatched. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. A cart has arrived, bearing resources.
May this trading post be the foundation for a good partnership.
We have opened up a trading post. Let us barter with our allies. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway. A cart has arrived, bearing resources.
Aye.
A cart has arrived, bearing resources. My father has now lost all his allies, and his war production will grind to a halt. We must not wait any longer to face his army. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway. Wild beasts are attacking our livestock. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway. Yes, my liege. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. The rainy season has set in. A grain farmer has no grain field. At once. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway. A grain farmer has no grain field. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. The rainy season is at an end. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway. On our way. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. On your orders. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. cart loaded with barter goods is underway. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. My services ought to be rewarded. A new title would suit me well. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway. You should show me your recognition by awarding me a new title. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. This new title should enhance the glory of the kingdom. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway.
As you command. At once.
A cart has arrived, bearing resources. A cart has arrived, bearing resources.
Yes, my liege. To the front! As you
A cart
command.
has arrived, bearing resources.
Keep
A
fighting.
cart loaded with barter goods
Charge.
is underway.
As you wish. As you wish. As you command.
A cart has arrived, bearing resources.
Aye. Yes, my liege. Yes,
A cart
my liege.
has arrived, bearing resources.
As you command.
A cart
You
loaded
bet.
with barter goods is underway.
You bet. Don't give up. Never surrender. Don't give up. Full assault. As you command, by your orders.
A cart has arrived, bearing resources.
Yes, my liege.
A
At
cart
once.
has arrived, bearing resources. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway.
On our way. Forward. Keep fighting.
A cart has arrived, bearing resources.
As you wish.
A cart has arrived, bearing resources. A fisherman can't find any fish. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway. arrived, bearing resources. A cart has arrived, bearing resources.
Stay on guard.
An iron mine will soon be depleted.
On our way.
A cart has arrived, bearing resources. As you command. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway.
As you command. No, my liege.
A cart has arrived, bearing resources.
Never surrender!
A cart has arrived, bearing resources. It is done. My father's army has been defeated. Tila is granted a respite from this dreadful war.
How could this happen? Well, this army was only a part of our plan. And we have another strong legion, strong enough to finally raise Tila. This war will go on.
Praphatstan still remains closed to us, but its war-weary settlers might let us in if we help them recall their bygone wealth. Let us adorn our city with magnificent buildings. May their luster win over the settlers for us. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway.
As you command. Aye.
A cart has arrived, bearing resources. A cart has arrived, bearing resources. A military unit was vanquished.
You bet.
The rainy season has set in. A military unit was vanquished.
On our way.
A grain
As
farmer
you
has
wish.
no grain
As you
field.
wish. On our way. At once.
A cart
At
has
once.
arrived, bearing resources. A military unit was vanquished. A military unit was vanquished. A military unit was vanquished. A military unit was vanquished.
At once. As you
A
wish.
grain farmer has no grain field.
At once. As you command.
A cart
You
loaded
bet.
with barter
On our
goods
way.
is underway. A cart loaded with barter goods is underway. A military unit was vanquished. A military unit was vanquished.
No, my liege. By your orders.
The rainy season is at an end.
You bet.
A cart loaded with barter goods is underway.
My settlers rise up against me. This is your doing. So be it. I will yield to the rebellion and depart, but rest assured, Kana's revenge on you will be most terrible.
In the name of the city of Praphatstan, I want to thank you for the insight you brought us. Perhaps it is now I who can be of assistance to you. Sadly, I do not know what Kana did to our mogul, but I am sure that he will flee to her now. You will find Kana's base in the north at the foot of the Holy Mountain.
Your courage will lead the way for Hidden's victory. We will force Kana to face our swords and end her schemes once and for all.